What's happening? It's Jasiah, and I decided to just redo it all. And this is my redo. So, oh, yes. Stop taking life so serious. Oh, that is what today was all about. Is to stop taking life so serious. That's what's on my mind today. And it's on my mind because where I've been at, per se, in my life has just been okay. I'm going to switch the mic down to 0 so that you can hear the birds. Okay, excuse me. But stop taking life so serious. Stop taking life so serious. Life is not meant to be so serious. You are here for a limited amount of time. So why are you sitting in the same place, in the same space, in the same perspective as you were a year ago? You're hindering your growth. There is no growth if you're in the same place, in the same space, in the same perspective as you were a year ago. There is no growth. Stop taking life so serious. I understand you want to grow. I understand you want to get to where you want to go. I understand you have these desires that you would like to see past. But when you come at life in a perspective of being so serious, you deprive yourself of the beauty of bliss. And bliss, they like to say ignorance is bliss, which I understand. I understand. Being ignorant is bliss. Not knowing better, so you're in a state of bliss because you don't understand. You don't know better. So to you it's just bliss, right? But do not take away the aspects of life that are fun, like the failures. Stop trying to avoid failure. Failure is literally designed to failure is literally put within our life path to cultivate a lesson for us, to take something that we failed to succeed at and strengthen what we must in order to succeed the second time around. Another attempt. You will have another attempt. Relax. And there's always like, okay, you want to do it right on the first try. You want to make sure that it's perfect the first try, right? That's totally understandable. But you deprive yourself of just simply creating from an authentic standpoint and a standpoint that's not so rooted in perfectionism, because sometimes the imperfections are the art. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, we're getting the flowing, baby. But sometimes the imperfections that you are so hyper fixated on, that you want your way, is a part of the art. And as the creator, it is your sole purpose to allow the imperfections to be present within your art. It is holding a purpose. Now you can take the imperfection and you can improve on it and you can learn how to do better, but it's understanding that imperfection held its purpose as well. And it can be something as simple as showing you a better technique in whatever creation that you were bringing to life, because creations are life. Yes, thank you. I was reading this book, and it was a book by a doctor who studied neuroscience, and he specifically mentioned how the power of intention. And honestly, that is so true. When you have an idea, when you have an action, when you have a decision to make, the final fuel that will get it past the finish line of everything coming to life is your intention behind it. Your intention is the fuel. What is your intention when you're creating, when you are allowing yourself to create, when you're allowing yourself to be a conduit of source, is what creation is essentially. When you are allowing yourself to vibrate at a frequency and exist at a frequency where source can create something through you, is just the highest form of a creator that you can simply be, because you can be creating from a space of excuse me, inspiration and attempting to be like somebody you look up to, and it will become its own product because you look up to them, you want to create like them, so you create something similar. However, it's created from you. It's created from your standpoint, your perspective, your idealism, your beliefs. The character that you are created it. You just got inspired by somebody else to create it. However, when you make it, it will be different because it's from a standpoint of a different source. Like you're channeling, you are creating, and you are allowing source to create something through you, through your authenticity. So copying does exist, trying to do something like somebody else does exist, but it's understanding that within creation, within bringing something to life, you are channeling a source higher than you. So these ideas, these thoughts, these visions deserve to come to pass, and we are simply just a conduit to source and the divine and the energy of that of which we're channeling. And I know I seen a clip of Doce like say something similar to these lines of just like allowing the creation to flow through you because you are just the conduit basically. And I'm just reiterating that. I'm affirming that because I've been in a space where I've been wanting to just drop all these videos, all these thoughts that I have in my mind. But I am forgetting that in me creating, in me allowing myself to be a conduit of source, it is sacred. It is a sacred practice. It should feel amazing. It does feel amazing. And the second that it becomes not fulfilling, not revitalizing, is the second I need to reevaluate the creations that I'm bringing to life, because anything that is created is coming to life. You are literally taking something that did not exist. You're taking your perspective, your idealism, your beliefs, all that make you you, putting all that you're given with the tools that you have into a creation, and then sharing it for others to see. It is coming to life. You are breathing life into a creation. You are the creator. You're just a conduit of source though. And whether that source, boom, whether that source is of divinity, of God, of light, whatever it is you believe in, you are channeling something, babes. You are channeling something. You are a conduit to something. When you are creating, you are not creating from just a human, like, okay, you are a human creature. We understand that. But this is a spiritual experience. You being able to create and bring something to life is literally the gap that bridges human and spiritual. Hello? Hello? I can't be the only one who has cracked this. Hello? When you are living a human experience and you are in a human realm, you are given the ability to create from your perspective, your idealism, your beliefs as a human, and what affects those idealisms, that belief, that character of you is what you go through as a human. And that's the beauty of authenticity and uniqueness. What you go through as a human, no one has gone through. It may be similar, it may be same shit, different font, but at the end of it all, you are the only one who went through what you went through, so you're gonna be the only one to be able to create what you create. So, literally, as a human, when you are creating and bringing something to life, you are embodying a spiritual practice of taking something from source, using what is your authenticity, and delivering that into the human realm. Hello! You're literally bridging the gaps here. You're like a magician. Creators are beautiful. Creators are everything. They make the world spin. Basically, if you're a creator, you are literally just, I love you. And I feel as if I'm gonna leave it at that. That was a very short little quick video, but my mind was everywhere, and it's simple. And it's simple. I was gonna try to sum up the whole video for you, but just watch it again. Stop taking life so serious. Just watch it again. If you didn't get it, just watch it again. Because it makes sense, I promise you. Anything I say makes sense. It may not make sense now, but I promise you it makes complete sense. And if it doesn't, it's not meant to make sense to you right now. Oh. On that note, I'm out. And I'm just so thankful and I'm so appreciative of being able to create and just cultivate an understanding of human experiences for myself and have all my senses. I'm just so grateful for that. I'm so appreciative. Let us take a moment. There is literal identical cats. I'm staring at one on the bank of the lake. Is that a bank? A bank of the river, bank of the lake? And then there's one like right there. Oh, I love life. Anyways, later loves. Excuse me.